The recording has started. Muted. Please announce yourself.
Going to make. So let's say you fill up this entire structure with you and your team. That's $4,680 that you're going to make. That's just on your work. Now, if they also come in, because if they're your 5 leaders, they're in the same structure as you. You're helping them build theirs. They're helping them build yours, and vice versa. You're all working together. You get a match. So 4,680 times 2, because 2 of you filled it up. That's 9,360. If you and 2 others fill it up, that's $14,040 monthly. And it goes on and on. It's unlimited match bonuses, ladies and gentlemen. So this keeps going on and on and on. It doesn't stop. So your goal is to really build that second level to infinity. And so you're probably asking me, well, what does that show in number? I mean, we see a graph, but let's see the calculator work. Here's the legacy calculator, okay? Let's say you bring in 3 people. This is the first matrix. You bring in 3 people. A second level, okay? As you can see, the numbers change, $15. This is what you're making. All right? You say you have 7 people here in your second structure. Okay, that equals $35 plus the 15, you're making $50 residual. This is what you're making on just 10 people in your first matrix or your first structure. Let's say you have 3 people here that are in your third level. Okay, now you're looking at $65 for 7, 10, 13 people in your structure. You got 13 people in your first structure. You made $65. You made enough money in profit to move into the second level. Now you can move into the second level immediately. Right now, you can move into the first and second. That's $90 cost out of pocket. And you can move into the first and second structure. Why would you want to do that? We give you the ability to do that now so that you don't get skipped. Let's say a member in your first matrix that you brings into your first structure, you bring somebody in and they go ahead and jump into the 5x4 immediately. You forfeit all income from that individual in the second structure, and you don't want to do that. So your goal is to get here ASAP. So we unlocked first and second structure, so you can enter today, no matter if you have enough to earn or you're just starting out today. You can jump into both. So let's say you want to make some money, okay? Because here's where the matching bonus now is going to take effect, because this is where the money is really going to start piling up. But let's say you only sponsored 2 people in the 3x3. So we're going to go ahead and add 2 there, because remember, you get a $10 bonus on everyone you refer. So that's 20 plus 85. Okay, I mean, that's a total of $85 off of a $25 monthly program where you're using the tools to help you build your business. You're getting the trainings, you're getting the tools, the clickable image software, the social schedule, and so on. So you're making some decent money. I want to say serious yet, but it's going to get there. Why? Because you're going to continue to grow with your community, the people that are in your structure, and vice versa. I'm going to go ahead and start recording this, my personal recording anyway. As you can see here, now you're going to start moving into the 5x4. This is where it starts to get powerful, ladies and gentlemen. So $6 for every member that falls here, whether you bring them in or not, and you get a matching bonus on everyone you sponsored. Now remember, you sponsored 2, and those 2 people are going to be in your 5x4 as well when they move in. So let's say those 2 sponsors, okay? So let's go ahead and start adding some members here. Let's say you have 5 on your first, okay? And then you have, let's say 5, and they're also building the system and program. Let's say you have 13 here. Well, you haven't filled it up correctly fully yet, but we'll say 13. And then you have, out of those 13, we'll say you have 9 people on your, 8 people, we'll go 9 people on your third level. And then you have,
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The wireless customer you called is not available at this time. Please try your call again later. Announcement 1, switch 506-1.
Unbelievable.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The wireless customer you called is not available at this time.
Unbelievable. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, the matching bonuses starts to take effect. Okay, you have 2 sponsored members, ladies and gentlemen, 2 personally sponsored members. So you're going to get a matching bonus. Okay, so right now you're making 180 total. Okay, from this right here, from 5, 13, 9, and 3. But because you sponsored 2, you'll get a matching bonus of $360. So equals $540 total, ladies and gentlemen. If you sponsored all 5 people, now you're looking at $900 matching bonus. And this is just on this right here. How many people does that equate to? We got 5 plus 13 plus 9 plus 3. That equals 30 people. 30 people. Okay, your first level's full, your second level only has 13, your third level has 9, and your fourth level only has 3. But you're still making $1,080 because you sponsored the first 5 people, all the 5 people, because you're going to get a matching bonus on whatever they do. But you remember, they're all in the same program. They're in the same structure with you, together. Okay, you're at the top. You're at the very top. You're here, but your 5 are here, and their team is working all together. Everybody's working together here, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that matching bonus of $900. This is $1,080 residual monthly on 30 people in your second structure. You personally sponsor 5. Let's say you were able, a month or 2 from now, you were able to fill this second level eventually. Okay, so you got 25 people there. We'll take this 9, and we're going to say 120. We'll say 50 people now are there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and change the 3 to, we'll just say 20. Look at that matching bonus of $3,000, ladies and gentlemen. So you're making $600 from just this matrix alone, from the members being in there. But the matching bonus starts to kick in. And you're getting $3,000 of matching bonus because those individuals you sponsored. That's a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. Residual monthly. Don't forget, you're going to fill up, eventually you're going to fill up this 3x3. It's only 39 people to fill. Okay, so that's 9 people, and then you got 27 here. You start doing the math, you're making $195 residual here. This is a $25 monthly program. Hopefully you guys are taking that in. $25 monthly program. And if you're able to build it with a great community of people, and you're using the tools and software like you're supposed to, and sharing it and training people on how to use this program, there's no way that you cannot help grow your program or system with individuals, with other members on social media, your friends, your constituents, your business partners. As you can see here, the income is just going to continue to rise. Eventually, you're going to fill this 5x4. It only takes 780 people. So if I go ahead and max this out, let's just say 125, and then we'll go 625. That's $4,680 for you because it's filled up. That's what you're going to be making. But because you sponsored the 5 people, look at the matching bonus. That's $23,400 matching bonus because you're doing what you already are doing right now inside of the legacy. You're building with the people that you personally sponsored. Now you're building a second level. You see, this is why you need to get to the second level ASAP, because you can only max out the 3x3. It's only 39 people. How many sponsors do you have right now? Anybody want to type how many sponsors or say how many sponsors they have right now inside of the legacy? Anyone want to shoot me a number?
4.
Okay, Ray. Let's say you sponsored 4. If you fill this up, your second level, 780 people, right? With those 4 people, you're still making an $18,720 monthly residual bonus.
Crazy.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
Let's say you only sponsor 1 person. Is that still a decent monthly income right there?
Yeah, baby.
Half of that is a full, little less than half of that is a full-time income. Give or take, depending on where you work, what your bills look like. But some people can live off this. This is 2 full-time incomes right here. Give or take, right? Because that's 10 grand.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost 10 grand, ladies and gentlemen. And that's only on one sponsored member. You bring in a leader here and they fill this thing up, you're getting a check that looks just like this every single month. So even though you're not a power player, a power hitter, a power recruiter, a power leader in any sense, but you were able to bring in a member that has a following, that has a group of people, and they fill this thing up, you're still going to get $4,680 monthly for you because you invited them here, and you only have one position right here. This is it. That's them. Let's say that's them right there. I'm going to go ahead and, I got to go hit the back button, but we'll figure this out together. I got to hit the back button. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just hit the back button here so you guys can see that eventually, all right, let's say you sponsored just one person here. Okay, but they were able to fill this up. This is what you're going to be making right now, $6 plus whatever they make. So this is all you have done for work. I mean, you wasn't able to bring anybody else but that one person. But that one person was able to fill up this entire 5x4. Now, this is what you're making your check. But then 100% matching check on whatever they do, and they fill this thing right up. You get the idea, right? Hopefully you guys are getting an idea here. Now, they were able to fill this up in a matter of a couple of months, or maybe in a month or so. But because you personally sponsored them, you're going to get that check of $4,680, even though you didn't fill up yours, but they filled up theirs. You see how powerful that is? How many of you right now are in a program and you're making, maybe $50 monthly? You have a leader in your structure. Let's say right now you have a leader in your structure. They are able to fill this second level with no problem. But you know it's going to be a little bit of work for you. But they're here right now inside your structure. If you show them this compensation plan and what they're going to be able to do, what is that going to do for you? It's going to help you, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to help you create that kind of income, even though you're not doing all the work. You're not doing the work. That's like going to a job and not doing nothing, just sitting there and getting paid every month, consistently. I mean, you're working, don't get me wrong. You're just not doing the work they're doing, but you're still going to get paid that kind of money. This is how powerful the second level is. The third level speaks for itself. $30 for each member. You start filling this thing up. You have 10 here. That's $300. We'll say you got 50 here because eventually you want extra income. So they're going to end up coming here. We'll say 25 here. That's another $2,550. So grand total of $11,995, ladies and gentlemen. Residual monthly. That's nice money right there. So hopefully you guys can see the power inside of the second level now. It's number one, we added more money because previously it was only $2,325 total in the 5x3. You're still getting the $10 bonus from the 3x3, okay? But now you're making 100% match in the 5x4. You could take this 3x3 alone and put it in another program and build it and create this kind of money. And people are creating $200 every residual monthly. You could take the 5x4 and do that alone in another program. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 income streams right now inside of the legacy. 5. You probably ask me, what is the 5? 1, the $10 residual referral bonus money. That's 1. 2, the 3x3. Third income stream is the 5x4 matrix money. 4 is 100% matching bonus. And now 5 is the 10x3. So there's 5 different income streams inside of the legacy, all working together. That's nice. Any questions?
That's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've got one question, Ramon, before anybody else gets in there.
Okay.
Your $25 somebody, okay, you sign somebody up today. Our subscription is $25 through PayPal. Do they still have to use a different processor for the 65?
They could pay with their wallet or they could pay with their pocket.
So that's no.
Okay.
And the only comment I have is for those people who haven't had success, today is a new day. Your start is now. If you decide, and we say take responsibility, you decide, I'm retiring at 50, where I'm going to go around the world and just have fun meeting people and helping them build their business. That's retirement for me, and not worry about bills and how stuff's going to get paid. But you decide. That's 2 years for me. So what I'm doing in these next 2 years is compounding time frames. What most people would take them 30 years to do, I'm going to do it in 2 years. What are you going to do in the next year or two? How are you going to reach the 10, the 20, the 30 people you need in this program? You need to break it down to a monthly. My partner always say you need to do income producing activities. So every day, every month, you should be doing something to bring you 1 or 2 more people closer to you in that second matrix. And if you just do that small geometric progression within a year or two and $25 legacy, you'll be able to do what other people have been on this online trying to do for 20 and 30 years. But it's not going to happen until you decide that you want to dedicate yourself to doing something that's real and something. Ramon has given you the roadmap. He's done everything humanly possible to show you success. It's up to each and every person on this call to take that leap of faith and walk that road. If you guys are with me, I'm following this roadmap. I see the end of the rainbow. I know what investing in the next 2 years in this type of program is going to do. So if you're really sick and tired of being sick and tired, I had 3,000 people in my downline and my residual check was $32 a month.
Wow.
If you got a $50 residual check, you guys should be turning flips and you only got 2 people in the business. So that's my comment.
Sam,
You need to decide today. Yes.
How many people you had in your structure?
I had 3,000 people.
You ready, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to blow Sam away, all right? We're going to add everybody up here. Everybody is 780 total here, right? 780 plus, that's just second level. We're going to add 1,110. 1,110. All right, plus the 39 in the first structure, right? 39. That's 1,929 people.
Look at it. Look at it.
That's it. That's it. That's going to take to fill your structure. This is your structure, not everybody else's. Yours. 1,929 people. If San had those people here, San will be in, what's that? Babico Bay or whatever that
What the place me and my wife say we're gonna go all the time?
Tampico Bay.
What's the name of that island?
Well, now remember, ladies and gentlemen, eventually over time you're going to sponsor more than 2. I mean, we're just giving you the rundown of what it could look like. I mean, this is a lot of money.
Yep.
We know that not everybody's going to fill this up, so this is why what we can do is just we can edit and add whatever we want there. Okay, so let's just say we don't have that many people. Let's say you have 30 here. And then let's say you only have 30, we'll say half of that, 15. Okay. We'll say 15 here and you sponsored 2. So you're starting to fill up. You're making $408, right? This is what you're making from this alone. And then your matching bonus, because you have 2 personally sponsored, you're making $816 matching bonus. That equates to $1,224, ladies and gentlemen.
A mortgage payment for some people.
That's a mortgage payment for a lot of people right there. Okay, it doesn't take that many individuals. 68 people. And remember, those 68 people, you're not the only one bringing these members into the second level. These are your entire team working together. You know, this is what I'm trying to tell you. That residual income is a nice check to make that every month. Now let's get even less than that. You're probably asking, why are you going to put less there? Because not everybody's going to put in this much work, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm trying to give you a quick rundown. I'm going to say 5 people here. Let's say you got 5 people on your first level, 10 on your second, 15. Actually, let me put less than that. I'm gonna put 7 on your third and 5 on your fourth. Well, how did you get 5 on your fourth? Because 7 brought in a few people, those 7. And now you're making $486 residual monthly, $324 check match, $162. And don't forget the 3x3, okay? Don't forget the 3x3 because this is all included. They have to come here in order to get here.
That's the door.
All right, this is the door, exactly. So bang, bang. And then these people, so that's 27 total people. You got 3, 9. We're going to change this to, let's see, let's see if my numbers are right. Let's say 14. Close. We're going to put 17. 17. That makes 27 because 27 are here, 27, 27. So you're making $155 here plus the $486 here. So I could pay a car payment, cell phone, put some food on the table monthly, and you ain't got that many individuals because the same 27 people that are here are here. Why am I telling you that? Because you want them to be there. You want them to see how powerful this second level is. So all you have to do is say, hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to make money in the 3x3, but you know we're maxed out there. Let's get to the 5x4 with this unlimited income plus matching bonuses. So what you're going to tell your entire team from this day forward? Get them to the second level. That's what you're going to do because that's where the real money's at. It's good to be comfortable here, you know, making that kind of money. Right there, $155 monthly. I'll take that all day, any day. But I would rather get this. Now remember, this fixed 65 is coming from their profit or from their wallet, depending on if they have it in there. If they don't, they can come out of pocket. Why would you want to do that? Well, if you come to the second level, if you don't come to the second level and you refer someone, they do. You forfeit all of this income right here. But again, we gave everyone the choice. We gave everyone the choice. You don't have to. But just be aware, if someone does, we're not moving them anywhere. It's done. It's final. They're there. We cannot move them. Don't ask. Don't beg. Don't plead. We cannot do it. So don't say, oh, I signed this, remember I referred them, but I didn't go to the second level. I'm sorry. Can you please fix? No, we can't fix it. It's a done deal. You forfeited the money. Plain and simple. That's it. And I'm just telling you now because in about a week, 2 weeks, this is what I'm going to be hearing. So don't even bother submitting the ticket. You know what to do if you don't want to miss out. That's all I'm going to say. Sam, anyone want to share anything? Anybody else, any questions, concerns?
No,
Can you guys,
we hit it.
We did it, right? I just want to say, hopefully you guys got an understanding of how this works. 5 different income streams now. 5. You got the first, second, third structure, plus the bonus here, and the 100% match. We need to create a poster showing that, Sam.
Yeah. Don't worry about getting your free members. Don't worry about chasing your free members. Worry about the new members that you got coming. You know, set your goal. Like I said, set you a goal each month to have 1 to 5 new people.
Oh, let me say one thing before we continue, Sam. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. What I wanted to say was, for everybody that already has people in the second level, Well, as soon as this kicked in, as soon as they make their next payment for their 65, or if it's coming down tomorrow, that 100% match kicks in. It's already active. So for all of you that are already inside of the second level, that matching bonus is already kicked in. We're just waiting. Once they make their new payment or their next month's payment, and it hasn't rolled up yet, once they make that payment, it's active. It's on and active. So whatever they do and their members pay into the second level, you're getting that matching bonus. So
Yeah.
you guys are already in position. So just be aware of that. For all of you that defaulted and decided just to stay in the first level, you're missing out. There's just nothing we can say about that. It's just the truth. You're just going to miss out. So.
Or you better come back.
That's it.
Renew. Because a lot of people was like, oh, there's going to be a lot of people coming to that second matrix. Now, there are massive teams and organizations, all kinds of people coming out the woodwork, thinking of different ways to position themselves to get more.
Think about it. We had people that were making 4,000, that made 4,000, 1,200, 300, 3,000 monthly inside of the first and second level when there wasn't 100% matching bonus. What do you think their checks would look like now?
And they had 100 directs.
That's right, 100 directs. Now, 100 directly inside the 5x4, they had 100 directs, right? Just 100 directs. That's not counting what their directs did. They would already be here filling this up. Because we'll say 100 people, right? So you got 25, right? And then you got, let's just say those 100 directs came here. I'm just going to fill this up. And we'll say, 90 here? Because we'll say 90.
30,
And we'll put 0 here. All right, something like that. Oh, we got to put the 5 direct because those 5 are here. Oh my gosh.
Let me see. I got to move my thing.
That can't be right.
And the thing is, a lot of those idiots have already moved on to something else.
That can't be right.
That is crazy.
Wow.
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm blown completely away, guys. Completely away.
Yep, there it is. And some people have 50. Some people have 50, 20, 15. I know, I've seen them. They still got them.
We'll go 50.
Yeah. That's why I say if you set a modest goal to 1 to 5 new people that you can direct them the right way and give them the right information and show them this. A lot of people in the past, you can't re-erect the dead, Some people will and some won't, but you spend a lot of time and energy. And I know a lot of people on this trying to figure out, I got all these free people. You put the information out there, show them the value, and let it go. But I would spend the next month or 2 or 3, 6 months to a year getting the right mindset people, the people that are just like you and want to make this type of money, that's been struggling online, that's never had a real residual income program that did what it said it was going to do. I know a lot of programs, binaries and all. You got to put thousands of people in, and then you got to sell thousands and millions of dollars worth of volume of product, the balance on each leg, before you make $2,000 a month. Work smarter, not harder. Like I said, it's not because of me and Ramon. It's because we heard the voice of the people in our minds that say, you know what? Let's take a look. And every time we do that, it always provides us another level of understanding that we're doing the right things for the right reasons, because we're really being given back to the people. And this is a system that will do that for you and others.
Got 39 people here, 150 here, 85 here, you're making over 13,000 monthly.
Dude, you don't even need that
Nice
amount of money. every
No,
month.
no, we don't. But you know what? It'd be
I
nice.
can give away I can give away $8,000 a month and be happy for the rest of my life.
You need my address, Sam?
Hey, like this dude told me the other day, Ray, you only hear that word so many times as I want to be a philanthropist.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm an entrepreneur too. He said, no, the guy who gives away the money, that's my business, is giving away money. That's what I do. I give it away. I said, you know what? That's what I want to do too.
Yep.
I ain't heard it so many times, it took me a while to realize what the definition was of philanthropist. You don't run across many of those.
Not very many.
Their goal is to give away money. And that's why I said, when you get to that goal, it'll come to you faster than you ever can believe once you figure out how you really want to give away more money to more people. And like I said, if I could make $13,000 a month, I could give away $8,000 and I'll still be happy. I know I would.
Amazing. Alrighty.
Anyway, we're not gonna keep you guys. It's 8. We got an hour, 8 minutes after. Anybody got any?
This session is no longer being recorded.
Anybody want to say anything before we go? What you think about the system? You ready to go to work? You ready to turn them 4 into 10?
You rather have 2,000 instead of 9,000?
Hey, 10 and you win. Hey, what happens if you put 10 up there? I want to see.
10.
Is that it right there? That's 10 sponsored right there, ain't it?
That's 10, yeah. Well, we have to say first and second level, so we'll say 10. There you go. You're making 295 here, and you're making 9,000 here.
See, 10 and you win. So if you had to listen to me from the beginning and work with those 10 and they went into that second matrix, you will be now just walking around telling everybody, flying to different states, saying how much you love the legacy. 10 and you win. I'm starting it again. Tell you, man, it's magic. All right. Nobody has anything, Ramon? Oh, okay. Go ahead, Lonnie.
I just want to say that I really appreciate the training, and everything that you're saying is like really reinforcing with me my understanding from being out here as long as I have. Until I found this, I've always been searching for things for my clients or for ways for people to make money. And honestly, I have made money with this system from the beginning, and it is still working and it's getting better and better. And I'm just excited. And I really want to tell people, because they got to get in here. And if they got in here and understood, like if they came to one of your presentations, I really don't understand how anybody could walk away and not get it, or not walk away without having a question that you guys always seem to be able to answer. So I'm happy. This is Monday. I'm ready. And yeah, I'm going back to some of my people who are already there. They're still paying, but I noticed they, like Ray was saying, they've moved on to other things. And I'm like, I don't get it. We just got started, and this hasn't even been a year. So to write this off and to go to something else, it's like it's obvious that you're just looking for a way to get rich quick and not really wanting to take the time to learn. I mean, sometimes like Ramon said, okay, you got to do the graphics. You might not want to do the graphics, but the fact that I can do this versus paying somebody else to do this, or when I get to the place where I'm going to need to pay somebody to do this, I know what they are doing. You know, I'm not going to be this person that don't know what's going on. So I really appreciate that. And thank you so much. And it took me a little bit to get in today. It was my error, guys. I was clicking on the phone link for some reason. I don't know. I don't see well sometimes. So I was clicking on the wrong link and couldn't get in. So I got in, and thank you so much.
Hey, hence the program for today. Take phone. It was your fault.
It was my fault. That's what I said.
Hey, we got 30 people sitting in here, and you're the only person who can't hear. Not saying you, Lonnie, but people always, hey, I can't hear. Well, there's something going on your end because everybody else is not having a problem.
Yeah.
You got to fix. You got to see what's going on with you. But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming on and staying in this thing. Continue to weather the storm. It's only been a short time, and most people don't have the focus or the stability to be able to see the race to the end. And that was always my biggest problem. Always shifting from different programs, running here, running there, until I met with the last program and met with Ramon and just said, you know what, we're going to plant our flag. We're going to continue to. Team 30K has always been close to my heart. God has always put into me, invest in a team, build a team. And that's the only way you're going to win. If you're out here by yourself, you can't do network marketing by yourself. For those people that are within $25 legacy, until you really decide that you done drunk the Kool-Aid and you really want to be $25 legacy through and through, you're not going to have success. You have to become a grafted part of the family. Each one of us bringing our own strengths and our own talents to the table to serve the collective. Everybody working together. That's the only way, from the top to the bottom, from the corporate level to the intermediate level, to every person on the team. So you guys, you have to decide when you want to come together and unite, and you have to decide what place or role you're going to play in $25 legacy, because the ship is going to continue to move, but the rate and the speed and how we get there is determined by you guys. Me and Ramon, all we can do is just keep that rudder left or right, or just keep it moving. You guys have to supply the momentum and how we get there. So we appreciate each and every one of you guys for being on this call. Ray, you got anything?
A manifold cord will not be broken.
Yep, exactly.
We're going to do it as a team,
All about fun
as a
over
group. I've said before, whenever we first started this, that $25 legacy was a paradigm shift. This check match is another paradigm shift.
Yep.
I hope you saw it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, tomorrow is Tuesday. Tuesday, we will start 11 o'clock. Same link, same call-in number. Miss Pat, we're going to do our presentation. I know we're going to have some good stuff for you guys. If you missed the last couple of presentations, you probably missed some great additives that Miss Pat's added on to it. Make sure you get there. We say it over and over, invite somebody. Like I said, that's the only way they're going to really get the business, is they need to come and hear it from someone who's going to put it down the way it's supposed to be and explain it in total detail for anybody to understand. And Miss Pat does that when she gives her delivery of the presentation. Nobody does it like Miss Pat. So make sure, you're doing her that justice when she takes time out every Tuesday faithfully to show up, to give you 100% of her best of the best. Make sure you come. If nobody else show up, you show up. Me and Ramon, we're always on these calls. Ray, we're always on this call. It's not always about your money. Sometimes it's about your time. You got to be willing to invest in yourself and your team as well if you want the reward and the wealth that comes along with it. So that being said, Ray, you want to shut it down, or you already closed it?
As far as my part, I've already closed it, man. I'm excited. Everybody else, I hope you're excited. I hope you see what we see. I hope you heard what we heard. Sometimes you can look at something but not see it. Sometimes you can listen to something but not hear it. I hope you're hearing me right now. Everybody, each one of us, we need to take advantage of this. Jump all over it like a chicken on a June bug. Let's go, folks.
All right. You guys be blessed.
Goodbye.